Monique from Guinea Piggles. In this video I'm going to discuss everything to do with feeding water to your guinea pigs. We're going to discuss what type of water they can have, whether a bottle or bowl is best, how to clean a bottle and how much water they should drink. Water is essential for guinea pigs. Without water they will dehydrate, especially in warm weather, and this can be fatal. So it's important to make sure they have water at all times. There is no definitive answer to how much water guinea pigs should drink. It depends on the weather and also on how much water content is in their food. Foods such as lettuce, cucumbers and celery all have a lot of water in them, so they may not need to drink so much if they have had these vegetables as part of their daily fresh food portion. Sometimes it may look like your guinea pigs are not drinking any water at all. It might be that the weather is cool and they are getting all they need from the vegetables. But it's important to always supply them with water, even if you think they're not interested. On warm days, they will often drink a lot more than on colder days. If you think your guinea pigs are not drinking water, it's important to check your bottle is actually dispensing water by tapping the end of the spout with your finger. If no water comes out, then it should be replaced. Sometimes a guinea pig will drink a lot more if they have a medical issue. If you think they're drinking unusually high amounts of water, we do recommend taking them to the vet. Guinea pigs should have fresh tap water from the cold tap. You can filter the water if you like, especially if the water is not very good quality where you live, but this isn't usually necessary. Water should not be warmed or chilled before giving to your guinea pigs. Unless directed by a vet, you shouldn't have to add vitamin C to a guinea pig's water. With a good varied diet, they should get plenty of vitamin C from their fresh food and the dried pellet food. In a moment we're going to discuss bottles versus bowls for your guinea pig's water. But first of all, I wanted to remind you about our guinea pig care sheets, which will help you keep on top of all your guinea pig tasks. I'll put a link to the care sheets in the description below. We always recommend using a bottle for the water. There are several reasons for this. Firstly, the water in a bottle will remain clean, whereas a bowl of water will get bits of bedding and poops and so become contaminated very quickly. This isn't good for them and they may not drink it when it gets dirty, which could lead to them becoming dehydrated. A bowl may get tipped over, resulting in them having no water to drink and a damp cage. A bowl takes up space in the cage, whereas a bottle fixes to the side, giving them more space, which is important, especially if they are living in a cage which is just the minimum recommended size. You can get more water into a bottle than in a bowl. So if you have more than one guinea pig and they are particularly thirsty, there will always be plenty available for them in the bottle. If you have a bottle that leaks, it can be tempting to switch to a bowl. But there are bottles that don't leak, and we have some advice regarding dripping bottles a little later in the video. You can get plastic and glass bottles in various sizes. Plastic or glass is fine, but try and get a good quality bottle. We like to use a glass bottle. We use a 500ml bottle for 4 guinea pigs, and occasionally they'll use up almost all the water in one day. Other days there will be almost a full bottle left. It may be worth having more than one bottle for the warmer weather to make sure there is always plenty of water available for them. Not all bottles are good, and many people have problems with bottles dripping. There are non-drip bottles you can buy, and we'll put a link to these in the description below. We'll also put a link to the glass bottle we use, as we've used it for a long time with no dripping issues. A little trick you could try is to tilt the bottle to the side a little. This may prevent the dripping that is an issue with some water bottles. The bottles should be cleaned regularly so the water is clean for them. This means cleaning the spout as well as the bottle. A bottle brush that you would use for a baby's bottle is the easiest way of cleaning the bottle thoroughly, and you can clean the inside of the spout with a cotton bud. It's surprising how mucky this can get if it's left without being cleaned for too long. Remember that guinea pigs need water at all times and may need 2 bottles or an extra large bottle for warmer days, especially if you have 2 or more guinea pigs. If you have any concerns about if your guinea pig is drinking too much or not drinking enough, it's important you contact your vet for professional advice.